Great game. MP, have a seat.
How you doing, Coach?
What?
I said, how you doing, Coach?
Oh. Sorry. What'd you say?
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, great. I'm great.
What's going on, man? First time we met, you gave me a speech about Tribe being the greatest group of all time. This don't sound like Tribe.
Well, I just don't want to be closed-minded and thought I'd try some new stuff out.
All right.
Expand my musical palette.
How you digging that so far?
I don't know yet. But, look, obviously I didn't ask you here to talk about music, and not one for speeches, so I'll just say, congrats. You're running with the starters next time out.
Stop playing on that. Let's go!
Hey, you've done everything right and then some. But you can't let up, though, all right?
No, that is not an issue at all, Coach. Oh, I can't wait to see my name up on that board in the locker room, man.
We're really excited for you, MP. You just keep doing what you're doing, and this is just the beginning.
I got you, Coach. Let's go!
Big news. Big news. Rookie standout MP will be making his first appearance in the starting lineup tonight, quicker than many NBA insiders predicted, which begs the question, is this MP's I told you so moment?
Stan, you've been hanging with JJ too long. Rookie standout? Are you okay?
All right, well, I'm guessing that you would not be calling this his I told you so moment then.
I told you what? That's my president of basketball operation is forcing me into the starting lineup so he doesn't look bad.
Oh, come on, Kendrick. That's not fair.
Why not? Why not? We already know the hash and the little PR scheme to make MP and the front office look good. This could just be part of that.
That's a completely separate issue. I know their top assistant, Wayne Graves, really well from my time at Duke.
He knows
and
everybody
believe
from
me,
Duke.
He'd never join a staff where the front office dictates who starts. That's not how things are done over there, point blank. And I know, because I'm plugged in.
Well, then are you ready to say right here, right now, this is his I told you so moment?
I wouldn't go that far. Until MP proves he's better than Shep, he's not in a position to say, I told you so to anyone. That's what this drama is all about in the first place.
Even JJ agrees with me. MP hasn't proven anything.
I didn't say that, Perk. I didn't say that. MP deserves to start. All I'm saying is he's got a long way to go before he makes fans in the city forget about Shep, who's had an excellent start to his career too.
Yes.
Until he puts Shep in the rearview mirror, these comparisons will continue to haunt him.
JJ, guess what? I'm actually proud of you. You got most of that right.
Most of that.
I have my moments.
And MP, I would love for you to prove me wrong, brother. Believe me, I got love for everyone in the association.
That's definitely
That's
not true.
Not true.
But the lights are only going to get bigger and brighter from here. Can you handle it? I've got some big-time doubts. Carry on.
Okay, everybody bring it in. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, guys, let's go. All right, guys, I'll make this quick.
All right,
Now,
yeah.
as we all know, this is our beloved rookie MP's first game in the starting lineup.
Let's go. Speech.
You guys are one step ahead of me today.
What's new, Coach?
Okay. MP, it's all you, kid. Rally the troops.
Thanks, Coach. Hey, y'all know I'm not big on speeches, man. But it is an honor to be going to battle with y'all. And I know I'm going to do everything that I can do to help us get this dub. All right? Now let's bring it in. You're going to get a win on 3. 1, 2, 3, win!
Now, there is a lot of new talent on the All-Star Game roster, but who of the following is not a first-time All-Star?
Is it Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tyrese Halliburton, Bam Adebayo, or Lauri Markkanen?
That is some serious talent in the NBA right now. The league's looking good, Alexis.
It is.
And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. They've got Cody Martin, Nick Richards out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Tipped away. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Over Green, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. And we're about a minute into the first. Ball against Smith. Ball outside. Outside Levine. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's gotten a second bucket on the night.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Here's Speedy. He's covered by Levine. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. A nice shot by Speedy. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Shep Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion, but MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Hornets.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. Back to Levine. Now Ball from 20 feet. And no good. Smith against Ball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in, and he's good on the second. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ball outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Levine, good.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Speedy. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Puts up a 3. They get it back. A nice shot by Richards.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Levine. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Deflected! And he's able to get it back. Second chance effort. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The shot, no good. Levine with some nice D. Ball with it. Guarded by Smith. And Ball with the basket. On the assist by Levine.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Pass to Speedy.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Andre Drummond. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets, number 91. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. That one's no good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Ball. Drummond passes to Levine. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Here's Speedy, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Now here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. DeRozan outside. From the high post. Misses off the right iron. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Martin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Drummond. Knocked loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Plumlee. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Tipped. Drummond against Plumlee. Goes back up. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 5 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Green up top. Pass to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. That one is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. And here's Smith. Here's Speedy. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Richards. Smith right side. Here's Speedy. Pass to Plumlee. Martin with the ball. He's covered by Levine. They get it back. Richards. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Ball with it. Kicks it to DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
A sneaky move by DeRozan, catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
The first one falls.
And a different...
Substitution on the court.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Derek Jones is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. Ball against Smith. Pass to Speedy. Plumlee down low. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Green finds Ball. Now here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Smith outside. Pass to Speedy. Here's Plumlee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
4th team foul.
The first free throw is good. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Vucevic. Now here's Levine. He's got 17. And it's DeRozan missing. Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Speedy, defended by Jones. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 8.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. Clock at 4. Here's Green. And they get it back. Levine passes to DeRozan. Tries again. And Speedy clears it away.
Now for MP, remember, this guy was booed on draft night. He came into the league with the fans against him, but I think MP is using that as fuel.
No question, you have to. It's a tough spot to come into, but MP is going to try to win over the fans. Here's Plumlee. And at last, they get one to fall. Plumlee's got 8 here in this quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Jones. And so here is Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Ball's got his second bucket.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Here's Speedy. He's covered by Levine. Offensive board. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line.
Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Levine. Pass to Green. Down low. Ball finds DeRozan. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Plumlee's got 8 rebounds in the game. Martin against DeRozan. Plumlee passes to Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Speedy. They grab their own miss. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's DeRozan. And that one's long.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Speedy. He's covered by Levine. Speedy can't hit.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
As you've seen, they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the inside, Speedy. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Levine passes to Green. Martin against DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. From 12 feet. Misses off the left iron. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ball outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team first player. Someone everyone wants to play with.
Chicago. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
On the floor for Charlotte, Nick Richards out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Dennis Smith. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Speedy in at the 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Levine. With a 9-footer. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Pass to Speedy. 19-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 8 now. From the high post, and down it goes. 2 points.
Well, you have to respect the drive from DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
Here's Richards. Green covering. Here's Speedy. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. LaVine's got his 4th rebound in this one. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Chicago has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. 90 seconds into the second half now. Ball passes to Levine. The shot won't fall. And Charlotte going the other way now. Martin outside. Pass to Speedy. He shoots it. Can't nail the jumper.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
There's Ball with a 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, Green with a block. Levine against Smith. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Some solid defense from Martin.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Inside. A nice shot by Speedy.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Green. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Now here's Ball. He has 7. Just 5 on the clock. Count the basket. Levine's got 19 points.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Pass to Speedy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Outside Levine. Ball against Smith. Ball no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Speedy. Jones with the block.
Charlotte foul.
McDaniels is checked in for Jones.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Jalen McDaniels.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
and his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to...
Substitution on the court.
Plumlee passes to Oubre. Here's Hayward. And the layup is good. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Caruso outside. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Speedy. 14 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And the Bulls making a change here. Green is checked in.
And when you look at Ayo Dosunmu, he's not your typical facilitating guard. He can score also. Doesn't shoot the ball too often, but when he does, he knocks it down.
You know, you mentioned Ayo Dosunmu. What nice depth he gives this team.
He does, B.A. One, he can score. He's quick. He's athletic. Plays well without the basketball. And the one thing about the offense, you have a guy like that, he doesn't need it in his hands to score.
Now here's Hayward. Pass to Speedy. Here's Plumlee. Drummond defending. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Caruso against McDaniels. Caruso, the pass to Green. And again, Chicago, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
You see, this is where the size of Hayward makes a difference. He's very comfortable working inside.
Hornets foul. Number 91, third personal foul. Third team.
And he can't get the first one. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. He hits the second from the line.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
Here's Speedy. He's got 14. Outside Oubre. From deep. Off the mark. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic, and DeRozan is subbed in for Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Andre Drummond is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
To the middle. Here's the floater. Speedy can't hit.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Up top Ball, covered by Smith. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine, 4 on the clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Here's Speedy. Inside. Oh, deflected. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got 6 in the quarter.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
He's been the reason they're in this position to win this game. He's been consistent and reliable.
And it's DeRozan missing. Charlotte's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Speedy. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Hornets, number 91. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And no luck that time either. Chicago trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Ball passes to Drummond. Plumlee against DeRozan. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. To the paint. Here's Richards. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Richards has got 22 points.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting around 42% as we continue play in the 4th quarter. DeRozan against Martin. Pass the ball. Outside Levine. Drummond finds Levine. And a missed layup.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Speedy. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Hornets, number 91, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in, and the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 8. 51 seconds left in the 4th.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Mason Plumlee.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Man, if only he could play this well every night. This hometown crowd was not prepared for him to just go off like he did in this one. Steps back and shoots. And it's DeRozan missing. DeRozan against Martin. Pass to Speedy. 30 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. High post Plumlee. Martin outside. Shot is up. Speedy can't hit. Here's Richards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Nick Richards. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Williams from long range. Bouknight with a rebound. Pass to Speedy. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off.